All right, here we are. I've got the crankshaft moved. Got it in a position where we can try to get us a reading on this thing. Now, you got to be careful when you do your plastic gauge. You can't get it around this journal. That journal will not give you any kind of reading at all on your gauge. So, you saw a little dirt right there. I'm wiping it off. So we'll get back in our little pack here. Oh goodness. Let's take that in half. All right, here we go. Now, once again, I'm making sure my bearings are somewhat clean. Move this to the top side of that journal. And I hope I didn't just knock it out of there. Nope. All right. Now then, go back in here and try this again. I'm not 100% sure if I said these things torque at 115 foot-pounds. So, laying on your back in the dirt, well, on cardboard, but still, sounds good. That is quite a bit of torque to get on a bolt laying on your back. I'm just glad we're not doing main bearings in frame. Because, to be honest with you, I don't know how in the world I'd have ever picked up that crankshaft as heavy as they say it is. There's no way I could have put that thing up in there, and you just had to pull the motor out. So this in frame, you just do your rod bearings and go from there. So, got the torque wrench set at 115. Go about half of what it's recommended and do your other one. Alright, here we go. It's hard to get any kind of leverage under here. Now, if you've torqued it to factory specification, you have to pull it back out. So once you get it loose, then you'll reach back in here and take them out. Now when you do this, it's going to show you, it's going to give you a idea of what you have as far as clearance. All right, we're getting close now. All right, so there you go. See that line right there that it mushed out? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your gauge paper, you're gonna find you an end, and you're gonna tear that paper off. These numbers on here, you take these right here and you hold it up to what just got smashed in the block on your rod. So this right here is a little bit smaller than 0.076 millimeter, but it is it's a little bit smaller than 0.76, so I'm guessing somewhere about 0.085 maybe. You can see kinda maybe in the video of what I'm doing here. That gives you an idea of where you're at. So clearance on these DT466 motors are 0.045 to 0.127 millimeters. So right now we're falling within factory specification. So with everything falling within factory specification, what you're gonna do now is get you a plastic scraper. You can scrape that right there off, a little WD-40, and scrape that right there off. And once you get it cleaned off, and it's also on the bearing, you see right there, you got a little mark on your bearing. You need to clean that off your bearing as well. Then once that's done, you just crawl back under here and you torque that rod to factory specification, and that one is done. So that's just a little semi idea of how to use a plastic gauge. It's a lot easier in a shop in perfect conditions, but we don't have that working in the field. So good luck.